Jon Watt's on why he dropped out of directing Fantastic Four. I was out of gas. I knew I didn't have what it would have taken to make that movie great, and I was just out of steam, so I just needed to take some time to recover. Now that we're about to get the first MCU Fantastic Four movie, I'm low-key looking back and I'm kind of curious on how Jon Watt's vision would have been like. Honestly, I think Jon Watt's Fantastic Four would probably be similar to his Spider-Man movies. I honestly think with Jon Watt's version of Fantastic Four, it would be set in the present MCU timeline, and it wouldn't be so retro-futuristic, it would be set in the modern day. If Jon Watts was still attached, I think the rumored Fantastic Four cast would have actually happened, like Adam Driver as Mr. Fantastic, Daveed Diggs as The Thing, Paul Mescal as Human Torch, and Margot Robbie as Invisible Woman. We would also get these over-designed Fantastic Four suits for the first movie instead of the simple sweaters. And Jon Watts would probably make the movie more small-scale and make Mole Man the main villain or something. If it's anything like the MCU Spider-Man movies, then it probably would have been good and a crowd pleaser, but it also would be pretty safe and just another basic Marvel movie. And that's not what the Fantastic Four deserves. They deserve to enter the MCU in a big way. I respect Jon Watts, he seems like a nice guy, but he lacks the sauce and flair for these kind of movies. Like, I love the Spider-Man movies, but they lack the sauce that Tobey and Andrew have. So I'm more than happy with the movie we're about to get. It's directed by Matt Shakman, who's an actual Fantastic Four fan. The cast understands the characters, and it's set in an alternate universe outside of the MCU in this retro-futuristic Earth. The movie's more tonally unique than most MCU films, and it's set outside of the MCU, so Marvel can get away with not having to worry about how they'll introduce the Fantastic Four this late into the MCU. They can just take them from their universe and put them in the MCU after Secret Wars. Boom, simple as that. Galactus and Silver Surfer are the antagonists in this film, and Marvel's going big with that, and you can feel like there's actual stakes in this movie because Galactus could actually win and devour their Earth. So yeah, the movie we're about to get sounds way more interesting, so I'm more than happy with what we got.